chat. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. So for those who may not be familiar, I just want to talk about the Neville Goddard ladder technique in this video. So I know a lot of people, they just want you to kind of get straight to the point. They just want the sound bite. So I'm going to explain what the technique is for those, and then I kind of want to chime in and touch on it to really tap into the magic of it all. All right, so the Neville Goddard ladder technique, I guess this is a exercise that he coined. All right, so as you're going to sleep at night, visualize yourself climbing up a ladder while repeating to yourself, I will not climb a ladder. I will not climb a ladder. All while continuing to visualize your hands and your body constantly moving up and down a ladder, to genuinely pretend that you're climbing a ladder. All right, and that's the method. You do that night after night. Shouldn't take more than a few minutes, honestly. So I remember doing this years ago, when I first found out about it. The purpose of doing it is so you could see whenever in your real life, in reality, if you actually end up climbing a ladder, then it's like, you know, without a shadow of a doubt, you have a point of reference that you can directly attach that event to, or that outcome to. So, as I was saying, I did this years ago, and the scenarios was this. I had just moved in a house at the time, and the house that I moved into, it was not clean like it should have been as I moved into it. So I paid my son's grandma to come clean the house, because that's what she does. She cleans properties and shit. So whenever she came and cleaned the house, she did her thing. She also had brought a little step ladder with her that she uses. And she ended up leaving it behind because she planned on coming back. But she didn't make it back right away. So it kind of just sat at the house for a while in the back room. So the damn fire detector, the batteries in it was low, and it just started beeping, squeaking, squilling. You know how that goes, and just would never shut up. One day I finally get tired of hearing it. So I go in the back room, I grab her a little ladder, because the ceiling is high, too high for me to just reach up there and grab it. So I grab her little step ladder and I take the fire detector down or whatever. Then it's done. And it wasn't until sometime later, like I wasn't even thinking nothing about it. And then I might have watched the video again or something that made me recall and question, like, oh, like that shit, did this shit even work? Did I ain't climb no ladder? And then it hit me like, wait, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I climbed the fucking ladder. So that's a technique. Like, if you need proof for yourself, that is a great technique to do. You could also replace the ladder with any other thing. Try to pick something that you can be nonchalant about. Because really, that's the magic. Like, this is how you really, the subconscious really ways to leave it alone for it to do its own thing. It's easier to put something out of your mind when it's something that you don't give a fuck about, right? So, climbing a ladder is something that should be easy to forget, right? Because you're not waking up, spending every day worried about climbing a ladder or not. That should be something that's just easy for you to put out your mind and leave the subconscious to do its work, which is making physical circumstances or physical conditions out of whatever it is that you are programming it with. So, the idea of you repeating, I will not climb a ladder, I will not climb a ladder, while you're doing this exercise, is for multiple reasons, from what I could tell. One, by you consciously saying what you will not do, that helps you to consciously detach yourself from the result, to detach from the outcome, by you saying, I will not, I will not. Because the subconscious doesn't respond to what you saying you will not do. The subconscious responds to what it is that you are showing it. So if I tell you to picture in your imagination, or if I tell you, hey, don't think of a pink elephant, right? And the first thing you do is think of a pink elephant, right? Because the mind doesn't associate with the word not, or don't, or won't. So this is why you always encouraged to focus on the outcome that you want, more so than focusing on what you don't want, because the subconscious does not decipher between the two. Whenever you focus on something that you don't want, 9 times out of 10, that's exactly what you get, because that's exactly what you're giving the imagination to work with. So anyway, that's that. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Try the technique if you need to. You can always, or the whole idea is to replace, after you see for yourself, then to replace the latter method with something that you truly desire. Anyway, I'm out.